We are here with Lions defenders Brian Branch and Aidan Hutchinson. Guys, I sincerely appreciate you spending the time to do this.
Thanks for having us, man.
Timing-wise, I feel like I'd be doing a bad job if I didn't ask you about the Niners because it's so fresh.
No doubt.
So when you guys were building your game plan defensively, where did it start? Like, what were the areas of focus that really popped up during that weekend?
Yeah, I feel like, it all started with Christian. If you stop the run, make them a little one-dimensional because it's not really who they are. They want to get a good balance, get some play action in there. And we did that too. We did that really well in the first half. We stopped the run. Even in the second half, it wasn't as good, but we just let the momentum get away from us. But I thought the game plan, man, it was on point, dude. It was on point. We just got to finish it.
It was interesting to watch different teams handle them differently because Baltimore played with some lighter boxes and they played with a lot in nickel a lot, but the Packers went base, because you have to pick your poison a little bit.
No doubt.
So the fact that you guys decided, all right, as long as we take away their efficiency on early downs, we trust if we can get them into some defined passing situations, we can bring some heat, we can do some interesting stuff.
And like you said, in the first half, we did a good job of that. Getting to third down and, coming in, bringing in nickel. It's just with San Fran, you gotta do it over and over and over again.
Yeah. And they're so unreal on first down too. I think they average like 7 yards a play on first down. And it's like that's what sets them up so good.
They had the fewest third downs in the league. I think that they had maybe 30 or 35 third and mediums the entire season because of how efficient they were on first down. So trying to take away those 5-6 yard runs on first down, I think, is actually a really good plan. So it makes total sense.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys something that I've been thinking about a lot this year. I think that Dan Campbell is going to be an archetype that a lot of teams start chasing at head coach.
Right.
These kind of culture setters, these CEO types that set the building. Maybe they're not play callers, but they have a certain attitude that they create. When you think about what culture means in an NFL setting, what does that mean to you?
Just knowing, the standard. Everybody expects, we have a winning mindset, and I think that's what Coach Campbell brought to the Lions. And, he pushes us every day, and, he expects us to be on our P's and Q's, just like he expects himself to be on his P's and Q's. And I feel like, he loves each and every one of us. He'll go to war for us, and we go to war for him.
What would you say, Ed, just in terms of how he sets that culture day to day?
I think it's so important just when you got a lot of, in college it's easy. Everyone's so moldable and so young, a bunch of 18-year-olds. But when you get to the league, got some older guys, people have families, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. So you got to find someone who can unite all the different age groups, all the different people on our team, and he does that through the grit and through facing adversity like he invites adversity. And I think that's what makes him so special, and that's what I love most about him is when stuff's going down, when we have a bad game, this and that, everyone's talking crap about us. He's just like, bring it on, dude. Let's go. And I think we as players, we soak that in, and we love it.
You guys defensively in the first half of the season were running a lot more zone coverage. It was a lot passive is the wrong word, but it was dialed down compared to what it was like in 2022.
For sure.
I think you guys were top 5 in the league in split safety coverages and the percentage you were using them, bottom 6 in blitz rate. In the second half of the season, that shifted.
Yep.
You guys were playing a lot more man. You were bringing a lot more heat. Did they communicate to you guys why they thought that shift was necessary? Did you have a sense of why it happened?
Yeah, I was talking to AG, and I feel like he was saying he got away from himself a little bit. He got away from himself, and his identity is blitzing. His identity is applying that pressure, being aggressive. And he feels like because of some things, maybe it was personnel or anything that was going on, he believed that,
our guys are better.
Yeah, our guys are better. Let's just go challenge them. Let's just go challenge them. So, yeah.
I wanted to ask you something. Why the mouth guard in the helmet? I know, you say you can't breathe. I've said you can't breathe with it in, so you don't keep it in. So why keep it in the helmet then?
Because I've had it dangling right here, and then I'll go to make a tackle and I get up and it's on the floor.
But you don't put it in, so why keep it in the helmet? Just don't have it at all.
You know why? It's a swag thing, man. It's a
Bama. Just admit it's a look thing. Just admit it.
I mean,
it's your Bama green.
Oh no, I guess it's also a good luck thing for me.
That's okay. Well. That is a good answer. That makes total sense. But Aidan, the last thing I want to ask you: you played with Jim Harbaugh. You guys had unbelievable success. it's been a while since he was an NFL coach. You know, we haven't seen him in that setting in a really long time. What do you think about the guy he is right now and how that translates to resetting, reshaping an NFL building specifically?
Yeah, I think even at my time in Michigan, he's changed a lot. He's changed a lot to accommodate the players, you know, even with scheduling, practices, you know, when things were a little rough at the beginning. I think he dialed things down a little bit. So I feel like in time, he definitely accommodates and he molds a little bit. But also, he comes in with what he believes too. So you know, the Chargers, that camp, they're going to be rolling in August, and I think it'll be good for him though. I think it'll be really good for him, and it's going to be a real different feel from their last head coach. But I think they're all going to love him. They're going to buy in.
What's interesting, though, because I think he has a reputation as like kind of a hard ass.
Yeah.
And you guys talk about Dan and how much the fact that he expresses how he feels about you and you have that feeling in the building, that's a positive. So how do you think Jim's current mindset and the way that he is day to day aligns with an NFL that's kind of trending in a direction where there's more emotional intelligence among coaches?
No doubt. No doubt. I feel like I mean, overall, what makes Jim so special is his passion for the game. You know, he loves football so much, and he wants everyone to just reach their potential. And I think whatever's going on off the field or how the NFL is trending, that will always be number one for him, and the players will know that too.
You guys are here with Bounty. We are a big Bounty household. I'm a Bounty believer. Tell us about what Bounty is doing for the Super Bowl this year.
Well, as we all know, you can't have football without wings, and you can't have wings without Bounty. You know, you grow up knowing that slogan, and Bounty's the quicker picker upper. And I wouldn't know what I would do with them on the Super Bowl Sunday with all these wings I'm about to smash.
It's going to clean up a lot of mess.
We got a lot of just random Bounty rolls around my house for that exact reason.
100%.
There's one in the basement because when we're down there watching stuff, we need it. So I totally understand. It is a Super Bowl necessity.
Hell yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for the time. Sincerely appreciate it. Good luck this week.
Thanks, man.